Chosen one, this is why God kept you single all this time. You are not here by accident, and you are not reading this at the wrong moment. I kept you single because I was protecting something in you that the wrong hands would have damaged beyond recognition, and if you turn away from this now, you may miss the very understanding that will change how you see your entire life. What you thought was delay was actually design. What you felt was loneliness was actually preparation, and what you called rejection was my divine protection working quietly in your life. Stay here and listen closely, because I am about to open your eyes to the truth you have been searching for. This is not punishment, this is purpose, and it has been shaping you in ways you could not yet understand. Type Amen to affirm. I did not keep you single to deny you love. I kept you single to refine your heart, so that when love comes, it will not break you, but build you. You were asking for something real, something lasting, something that carries my presence, and that kind of love cannot grow in a rushed and unprepared soul. I saw what others could not see. I saw how easily you could give too much of yourself to someone who was not ready to value you. So I stepped in, even when it hurt you, even when you cried in silence, because I care more about your future than your temporary comfort. You kept wondering why things did not work out, why people left, why connections faded when you felt they could have become something more. But what you did not see was how close you were to settling for less than what I planned for you. I removed people who would have taught you the wrong definition of love, who would have made you doubt your worth, who would have taken your kindness and returned confusion. I could not allow that to shape your heart, because your heart carries a purpose that must remain strong, whole, and aligned with me. Before you go any further, I ask you from a place of deep care, take a moment to like this video so this truth can reach someone else who is silently struggling the way you once did. You thought you were being left behind while others were moving forward in relationships, marriages, and commitments, but you were not behind, you were being set apart. There is a difference between being delayed and being prepared, and your life has been a season of preparation. While others were learning through pain, I was teaching you through quiet growth, shaping your character, strengthening your boundaries, and building your identity so that you would not lose yourself when love finally arrives. The loneliness you felt was real, and I saw every moment of it. I saw the nights when you wished someone was there to understand you, to hold you, to walk beside you. But even in those moments, I was closer than you realized, filling the spaces that no human could fill. Because if I had allowed someone to take that place too early, you would have depended on them for what only I can provide, and that would have led to heartbreak that runs deeper than what you have already faced. Type 1111 if you believe. I kept you single because your heart needed healing before it could carry the weight of a true connection. There were wounds inside you that you tried to ignore, pains you tried to move past without fully facing them. If I had allowed love to enter your life in that state, those wounds would have surfaced in ways that would harm both you and the person I have prepared for you. So I gave you time, not to punish you, but to heal you completely. You were also learning to stand on your own, to understand your worth without needing validation from another person. Many people enter relationships because they are afraid of being alone. But I wanted you to reach a place where you are whole by yourself. Because when you are whole, you do not beg for love, you do not chase attention, you do not settle for less than what you deserve. You recognize your value and you choose wisely. There were moments when you almost entered relationships that looked promising on the surface. You felt excitement, hope, and the possibility of something beautiful. But I saw the deeper truth. I saw what those connections would eventually become, and I stepped in quietly. You may have felt confusion, even frustration, but those endings were not failures, they were my protection in action. I also kept you single because the person meant for you was not ready yet. Just as I was working on you, I was also working on them. True alignment takes time, and I needed both of you to grow individually before bringing you together. If I had rushed it, you would have met at the wrong stage, and what could have been something lasting would have been lost too soon. You are not difficult to love, you are not too much, and you are not overlooked. You are being reserved for something meaningful, something intentional, something that carries my blessing. The waiting has been shaping you into someone who will not only receive love, but sustain it with wisdom, patience, and strength. There is also something deeper you must understand. Your purpose is not small, and your life carries influence that goes beyond what you see right now. I could not allow distractions to pull you away from the path I have set for you. Relationships, when not aligned with my will, can delay your growth, shift your focus, and lead you away from your calling. So, I kept your path clear, even when it felt empty. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Every time you chose growth over distraction, every time you walked away from something that did not feel right, every time you trusted me, even when you did not understand, you were stepping closer to the life I have prepared for you. Nothing has been wasted. Not your tears, not your waiting, not your silent prayers. I am not withholding love from you. I am preparing a love that matches the depth of who you are. A love that sees you, respects you, values you, and grows with you. A love that does not confuse you or leave you questioning your worth. That kind of love is worth the wait, and it requires the right timing. So do not rush what I am carefully arranging. Do not compare your journey with others who are walking a different path. Trust that what I am building for you is worth every moment of waiting, every moment of preparation, every moment of silence. There were times when you almost forced something to work because you were tired of waiting. You tried to convince yourself that maybe this person could be the one, maybe this situation could turn into something real. But deep inside, there was always a quiet voice telling you to slow down, to be careful, to not give everything away too soon. That voice was me, guiding you, protecting you, and reminding you that you deserve something deeper than temporary affection. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You must understand that I was not only protecting your heart, I was also protecting your future. The wrong relationship can alter the direction of your life in ways that take years to recover from. It can change how you see yourself, how you trust others, and how you approach love. I could not allow that weight to fall on you, not when I have something pure and purposeful planned for your life. You have grown in ways you do not even fully recognize yet. You have become stronger, wiser, and more aware of what truly matters. You no longer chase attention the way you once might have, and you no longer accept the bare minimum just to feel seen. That growth did not happen by accident. It happened because I gave you space to discover who you are without being shaped by someone else's expectations. The silence you experienced was not emptiness, it was a sacred space where I was building your foundation. In that quiet, You learned how to listen to your own heart, how to rely on my presence, and how to stand firm in your identity. Those lessons cannot be rushed, and they cannot be learned in the middle of confusion or emotional instability. That is why I kept you apart from what could have distracted you. There were also moments when you watched others enter relationships that looked perfect from the outside. You wondered why their lives seemed to move forward while yours felt paused. But what you did not see were the hidden struggles, the compromises, and the lessons they were learning the hard way. I chose a different path for you, one that would build you without breaking you first. You are not late. You are aligned with my timing. What is meant for you is not slipping away. It is being carefully arranged. I see every detail, every connection, every moment that will bring you closer to the right person. Nothing about your story is random, and nothing about your waiting has been in vain. Type 222 to receive blessings. The person I have for you will not require you to shrink yourself. They will not make you question your worth or leave you feeling uncertain about where you stand. They will meet you with clarity, respect, and a sense of peace that you have not experienced before. That kind of connection does not come from rushing, it comes from alignment. I have also been teaching you how to recognize what is real. You have learned to see beyond surface-level charm and empty promises. You have learned to pay attention to actions, consistency, and integrity. These lessons will protect you when the right person enters your life, because you will not be easily swayed by things that do not match your values. You have been building a life that stands on its own, a life that does not depend on someone else to feel complete. That independence is not meant to keep you alone. It is meant to prepare you for a partnership that is healthy and balanced. When two whole people come together, they create something strong, something stable, something that can withstand challenges without falling apart. There is also something important you need to understand about timing. If I had brought the right person into your life too early, you might not have recognized them. You might have overlooked them or taken them for granted because you were still learning what you truly needed. Timing is not just about when something happens, it is about who you are when it happens. Right now, you are becoming the person who can receive and sustain the love you have been praying for. You are learning patience, understanding, and emotional strength. These qualities will not only bless you, they will also bless the relationship I am preparing for you. Because a strong relationship requires two people who are ready, not just one. There were doors that closed in your life that you still think about sometimes. You wonder what could have been, what might have happened if things had gone differently. But those doors were not your destiny, they were lessons. They showed you what you do not want, what you will no longer accept, and what you truly deserve. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. I have not forgotten your desire for love. I have heard every prayer, every quiet wish, every moment when you imagined sharing your life with someone special. Those desires were placed in your heart for a reason, and they will be fulfilled in the right time. But they must be fulfilled in a way that brings peace, not confusion, and joy, not uncertainty. The waiting season is not a punishment, it is preparation. It is where your standards are being raised, your heart is being healed, and your vision is being clarified. It is where you learn to trust me completely, even when you cannot see what I am doing. That trust is what will carry you into the next chapter of your life. You are not alone, even when it feels that way. I am with you in every moment, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what is ahead. I know the exact moment when everything will come together, and I know the exact person who will walk into your life. When that moment comes, it will not feel forced. It will not feel confusing or uncertain. It will feel natural, peaceful, and right. You will not have to chase it, you will not have to question it, and you will not have to prove your worth to receive it. You have changed more than you realize. You have become more aware of your emotions, more careful with your energy, and more intentional with your choices. That did not happen in noise or distraction. It happened in stillness. It happened in the moments when you felt alone, when you had no choice but to sit with yourself and face what was inside you. Those moments were not empty. They were shaping you into someone ready for something real. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I also needed you to learn the difference between attachment and true connection. In the past, you may have felt drawn to people quickly, believing that strong feelings meant something lasting. But feelings alone cannot sustain a relationship, and I needed you to see that clearly. So I allowed certain situations to show you the truth, not to hurt you, but to teach you. You have learned that consistency matters more than words. You have learned that peace is more valuable than excitement that fades. You have learned that someone who truly cares will not leave you confused about where you stand. These lessons are now part of you, and they will guide you when the right person enters your life. There is also a spiritual alignment that must take place before love can truly flourish. I am not only concerned with your happiness, I am concerned with your purpose. The person I have for you must align with the path I have set for you. They must support your growth, respect your calling, and walk beside you in a way that brings you closer to me, not further away. You may have wondered why some connections felt strong at first, but slowly faded. That was because they were not aligned with your deeper purpose. They may have matched your emotions for a moment, but they could not match your destiny. And I will never allow something temporary to replace something eternal in your life. Type 555 to affirm. I have been building your discernment, helping you see beyond appearances and recognize truth. You are no longer easily impressed by surface-level attention or empty gestures. You are beginning to value depth, honesty, and stability. This shift is important because it means you are ready to recognize what is real when it arrives. There is also a timing that involves more than just you and the other person. There are circumstances, environments, and moments that must come together perfectly. I am arranging things in ways you cannot see, connecting paths, opening doors, and aligning situations so that when you meet, it will not be by chance, it will be by design. You have been learning patience even when it felt uncomfortable. Patience is not just waiting, it is trusting that something meaningful is being prepared. It is choosing not to settle for what is easy when you know something better is coming. That kind of patience is rare, and it is something that will protect you for the rest of your life. There were times when you felt tempted to go back to something familiar, even if it was not right for you. You considered giving another chance, revisiting something that once felt good. But I held you back, not because I wanted to deny you comfort, but because I knew it would only lead you in circles. You are not meant to repeat old patterns. You are meant to step into something new. I have also been strengthening your ability to be alone without feeling empty. That is a powerful place to be, When you are comfortable in your own presence, you are no longer desperate for someone else to fill a void. Instead, you can choose a partner from a place of strength, not need. That changes everything. The love I have for you is not rushed, and the love I am preparing for you will not be rushed either. It will unfold naturally, with clarity and intention. You will not have to guess or wonder if it is right, because it will bring a sense of peace that confirms it. I know the moments when you questioned everything, when you wondered if love would ever find you. I was there in those thoughts, even when you felt like you were speaking into silence. But I was not silent, I was working. I was arranging, preparing, and protecting, even when you could not see it. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You must also understand that your story is different for a reason. You are not meant to follow the same timeline as everyone else. Your path has its own rhythm, its own purpose, and its own timing. Comparing yourself to others will only distract you from what I am doing in your life. There is a person who will come into your life at the right moment, and they will recognize the value in you without needing to be convinced. They will not be intimidated by your growth or confused by your depth. They will appreciate it, respect it, and match it with their own strength and understanding. When that connection happens, it will not feel like something you have to fight to keep. It will feel like something that fits naturally into your life. There will still be effort, because all relationships require effort, but it will not feel forced or one-sided. It will feel balanced. Everything you have gone through has been preparing you for that moment. Every lesson, every delay, every closed door has been guiding you towards something better. Nothing has been wasted, even the pain has served a purpose. So do not lose faith now. You are closer than you think. The waiting is not endless, and the silence is not permanent. What I am preparing is already on its way, and when it arrives, it will make sense of everything that came before. Because if you had not learned your worth, you would have accepted less than what you deserve without even realizing it. I needed you to reach a place where you no longer tolerate confusion, inconsistency, or half-hearted effort. That shift inside you is one of the greatest signs that you are ready for what is coming. You have started to notice things differently. You pay attention to how people show up, how they speak, how they treat you when it is not convenient for them. This awareness is not making you difficult, it is making you wise. It is protecting your heart from situations that would have once drawn you in. And this wisdom is something I built in you during your time alone. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There were seasons when you felt like giving up on love completely. You told yourself that maybe it was easier to just focus on yourself and forget about the idea of sharing your life with someone. But even in those thoughts, there was still a quiet hope inside you. That hope did not come from nowhere. It came from me, reminding you that love is still part of your story. I never intended for you to walk this life without companionship. But I also never intended for you to walk it with the wrong person. The right connection will not take away your peace, it will add to it. It will not drain your energy, it will strengthen you. It will not confuse your mind, it will bring clarity to your heart. You have also been learning how to communicate with honesty and calmness. In the past, you may have struggled to express your needs or set clear boundaries, but through your experiences, You have grown more confident in your voice. You understand now that your feelings matter and that you deserve to be heard. This growth will create a foundation for a relationship that is built on understanding rather than misunderstanding. There is something powerful about the way you have chosen to keep going, despite the waiting. You did not allow bitterness to take over your heart. You did not close yourself off completely, even when it would have been easier to do so. That strength is rare, and it shows that your heart is still open, still capable of receiving something beautiful. Type 1010 if you trust God. I also needed you to learn how to recognize red flags without ignoring them. There were times when you saw signs that something was not right, but you hoped things would change. Now, you are no longer willing to ignore those signs. You trust your instincts more, and you listen when something feels off. This awareness will save you from unnecessary pain in the future. There were people who were attracted to your light, but did not know how to handle it. They were drawn to your kindness, your depth, and your authenticity, but they were not prepared to match it. That is why those connections could not last. It was not because you were too much, it was because they were not ready for someone like you. I have also been preparing you to receive someone who sees you clearly. Someone who understands your value without needing to be convinced. Someone who is not intimidated by your strength, but inspired by it. This kind of connection requires both people to be ready, and that readiness takes time. You have been learning how to enjoy your own company, how to find peace in your own presence. This is not something everyone achieves, but it is something that will make your future relationships stronger. Because when you are not dependent on someone else for happiness, you bring a different kind of energy into the connection. You bring stability, confidence, and self-respect. The delays you experienced were not setbacks, they were adjustments. I was aligning things in a way that you could not see. I was making sure that when the right person enters your life, it happens in the right environment, at the right time, and with the right understanding. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You may have felt like time was passing too quickly, like you were missing out on something, but nothing meant for you can pass you by. What is yours will find its way to you, no matter how long it takes. That is the nature of what I prepare. It is secure, intentional, and unshakable. There is also a peace that will come with the right connection. It will not feel chaotic or uncertain. It will not leave you questioning your place in someone's life. Instead, it will bring a calm assurance that you are where you are meant to be. That peace is something you have been learning to recognize, and it will guide you when the time comes. You have also been growing in your ability to trust. Not just trust in others, but trust in me. Even when things did not make sense, you continued to move forward. Even when you felt unsure, you did not completely lose faith. That trust is what will carry you into the next chapter of your life. There were moments when you thought you were being forgotten. You looked around and saw others moving ahead, building relationships, starting families, and you wondered when your turn would come. But I never forgot you. I have been watching over every detail of your journey, making sure that nothing is out of place. You are not waiting without purpose. You are being positioned. Every step you take, every lesson you learn, every moment you grow is bringing you closer to something meaningful. The waiting is not empty. It is full of preparation that will soon make sense. The person I have for you is also on their own journey. They are learning, growing, and becoming who they need to be. Just as I did not bring them to you too early, I will not bring you to them too late. When the moment is right, everything will align in a way that feels natural and undeniable. So continue to trust, even when you do not see the full picture. Continue to grow, even when it feels slow. Continue to believe, even when doubt tries to enter your mind. Because what I am preparing for you is not ordinary. It is something that will reflect the care and intention I have placed into your life. Because true love is not meant to consume your identity, it is meant to complement it. If you had entered the wrong connection too early, you would have slowly started adjusting who you are just to keep someone in your life. That is not the kind of love I have planned for you. You are learning how to stand firm in who you are, how to stay true to your values, and how to honor your own needs. These are not small lessons, they are the foundation of a healthy and lasting relationship. When you know who you are, you do not bend in ways that break you. You do not silence your voice to keep peace. Instead, you create a space where both you and the other person can grow together without losing yourselves. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I also needed you to understand the difference between attention and genuine care. Many people can give you attention, they can say the right words, show interest for a moment, and make you feel special for a short time. But genuine care is consistent, it is steady, and it does not disappear when things become difficult. I did not want you to confuse temporary attention with real love, so I allowed you to see the difference through experience. You have started to notice how your standards have changed. What once impressed you no longer holds the same power over you. You are no longer moved by empty promises or surface-level gestures. You look for depth, honesty, and effort that matches words. This shift is not accidental. It is the result of everything you have been through and everything I have been teaching you. There were moments when you felt like you were ready, when you believed you had grown enough and that it was time for love to enter your life. But I saw that there were still areas within you that needed strengthening. Not because you were lacking, but because what is coming requires a strong foundation. I could not rush that process, even if it meant you had to wait longer than you expected. Type 222 to receive blessings. You also needed to learn how to trust yourself again. There were times when you doubted your own judgment, when past experiences made you question your ability to choose wisely. I could not allow you to carry that doubt into your future. So I gave you time to rebuild that trust, to reconnect with your intuition, and to feel confident in your decisions. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. You have learned to pause, to reflect, and to understand situations before reacting. This growth will protect you when love finally arrives, because you will not be easily shaken by small challenges or misunderstandings. There is also something important about the kind of love I am preparing for you. It is not meant to distract you from your purpose, it is meant to support it. The person who comes into your life will not pull you away from your path. Instead, they will walk beside you, encouraging you, strengthening you, and helping you move forward. I have been watching how you handle your waiting. I have seen your patience, your moments of doubt, your quiet strength. Even when you felt tired, you did not completely give up. That resilience is something that will carry you into the next chapter of your life. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. There were also times when you felt tempted to lower your standards just to experience companionship. You considered accepting less than what you truly wanted because you were tired of being alone. But something inside you held back. Something reminded you that you deserve more. That was me, guiding you, protecting you from choices that would not bring you peace. You are being prepared for a connection that is rooted in respect, understanding, and mutual growth. This is not something that can be built on a weak foundation. It requires two people who are ready, who have done their own work, and who are willing to build something meaningful together. The waiting has also taught you how to value time differently. You no longer rush into things without thinking. You take your time, you observe, and you allow things to unfold naturally. This patience will help you recognize what is real and what is not. I know there were moments when you felt forgotten, when you wondered if your story was being overlooked, but you were never forgotten. Every detail of your life has been seen, every moment has been accounted for.